Have you ever been certain about a memory only to discover it never happened? Welcome to the curious world of the Mandela Effect, a strange phenomenon that has left individuals and communities baffled across the globe. This phenomenon is named after the revered South African leader, Nelson Mandela. Now, let's rewind a little. Many of us remember Nelson Mandela as the charismatic leader who became the president of South Africa after surviving 27 long years of imprisonment. But here's the twist. A significant number of people around the world distinctly remember news reports of Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s. They recall details of his funeral, the mourning in South Africa, the heartfelt speeches, the rioting in cities, and the global sorrow over his loss. Yet, in our reality, Nelson Mandela was released from prison in 1990, became the president of South Africa, and lived until 2013. Bizarre, isn't it? How can so many people remember such a significant event that in fact never happened? How can these memories be so vivid, so detailed, and yet so wrong? Could it be a simple case of misremembering? Or is there something more profound at play here? This is the enigma of the Mandela Effect. It's not about forgetting or misremembering minor details, it's about collective misremembering. It's about shared false memories that are so real, they shake the foundations of our understanding of time, history, and perhaps even reality itself. The Mandela Effect doesn't stop at the story of Nelson Mandela. There are countless other instances where masses of people remember events, facts, and figures that are in stark contrast to the recorded history. These instances range from popular culture and childhood books to significant historical events. So, how can so many people share the same incorrect memory? Are these simply shared mistakes, or is there something more intriguing at play? Could this be evidence of alternate realities or parallel universes, or perhaps it's a glitch in the Matrix? Well, don't jump to conclusions just yet. Let's delve deeper. Now, imagine a beloved childhood book, but the title isn't what you recall. Picture this. A family of anthropomorphic bears teaching life lessons through their daily adventures. Yes, we're talking about the Berenstain Bears, or was it the Berenstain Bears? You remember it clearly. You can still see the title on the worn-out book cover in your mind's eye. Einstein, Frankenstein, Berenstain. It all makes sense, right? But here's where the plot thickens. The actual name of the authors and the bear family they created is Berenstain, not Berenstain. This revelation has left many of us grappling with our memories, questioning the reliability of our own minds. We are talking about thousands, if not millions, of people who have the same specific, incorrect memory. It's as if an entire generation has misremembered the same detail. Isn't it peculiar? Could it be a mere coincidence that such a large number of people recall the Berenstain Bears instead of the Berenstain Bears? Or is it possible that the collective memory of an entire generation has been altered in some way? Perhaps it's our minds playing tricks on us. Or maybe it's the phonetic similarity between Stein and Stain that's the culprit. After all, the human mind is known to fill in gaps and make assumptions based on what it deems logical. But what if it's not just a simple case of misremembering? What if there's a bigger picture that we're missing? Could there be an alternate universe where the Berenstain Bears exist? A universe where our misremembered memories are actually the reality? There's something uncanny about thousands of people sharing the same false memory. It's as if we're all actors in a play, but the script has been subtly changed and we're the only ones who've noticed. Could the collective memory of thousands be wrong, or is there another explanation? As we delve deeper into the rabbit hole of the Mandela Effect, perhaps we'll find that reality is not as concrete as we once believed. Scene script: picture a heroic baseball catch saving a reporter's life. But what if the reporter was never there? Let's delve into a peculiar incident that many of us believe we remember, but never actually happened. This is the story of Evan Longoria's incredible catch that reportedly saved reporter Emily Austin from a flying baseball. Imagine a sunny day at the baseball park. The air is tense with anticipation. The crowd hushes as the pitcher winds up, and then there's the crack of the bat. Suddenly the ball is hurtling towards the unsuspecting reporter. But just as disaster looms, Evan Longoria, with reflexes as swift as a cat, leaps into frame and snatches the ball right out of the air. Emily Austin's life is saved and the crowd erupts into applause. This is the incident, as many of us remember it. But here's the thing, it didn't happen. Not like that anyway. In the actual event, another reporter was present, not Emily Austin. Yet many of us distinctly recall Emily being the one at the receiving end of Longoria's miraculous catch. Does this sound familiar? It's the classic case of a collective false memory. Thousands, perhaps millions of people sharing a memory that doesn't align with recorded history. A phenomenon we've come to know as the Mandela Effect. So, why do we remember Emily Austin being there when she wasn't? Some suggest it could be a simple case of misattribution or confusion. After all, human memory is fallible. We often mix up details, especially when it comes to events from the past. But could it be more than just a misremembered detail? Could it point to something deeper, something more mysterious about the nature of our reality? Could it be a glimpse into an alternate universe where Emily Austin was indeed present that day? Why do we remember Emily Austin being there when she wasn't? Could it be more than just a misremembered detail? As we venture further into this exploration, remember to keep an open mind. After all, reality is often stranger than fiction. Could these shared false memories be evidence of parallel universes? Let's delve into this thrilling proposition. It's a theory that the Mandela Effect, these curious collective misremembrances, might be more than just memory playing tricks. Could they, in fact, be evidence of parallel worlds? Imagine a universe not unlike our own, but with subtle differences. In this world, Nelson Mandela dies in prison. The beloved children's book is The Berenstain Bears, and Evan Longoria saves reporter Emily Austin with an extraordinary catch. These are not mere figments of our imagination, but memories from a parallel existence that somehow have seeped into our world. This idea stems from the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, a theory that posits the existence of countless parallel universes. It proposes that for every possible outcome to any event, a new universe is created. There's a universe where you had cereal for breakfast and another where you opted for toast. The choices are infinite, creating an infinite number of parallel worlds. Now, this is where it becomes truly fascinating. Some proponents of the theory suggest that we may occasionally slip between these slightly different realities. A minute shift, almost imperceptible, that would explain these shared false memories. You remember the Berenstain Bears because, in another reality, that's exactly what they were called. And our collective memory of Mandela's prison death, that's a ripple from a universe where history took a different turn. The theory of parallel worlds is a tantalizing prospect, offering an explanation for the inexplicable. It's a concept that challenges our understanding of reality and forces us to question the reliability of our own memories. It's a thrilling ride into the realm of the unknown, a journey that questions the very fabric of our existence. Could we really be sliding between universes without even knowing it? As we grapple with the mysteries of the Mandela Effect, we're left to ponder this staggering possibility. Perhaps we're more intertwined with the cosmos than we ever imagined. The boundaries of our universe may be more fluid than we think, and our reality more complex than we ever dared to believe. The Mandela Effect is more than just an oddity. It challenges our understanding of reality itself. We've explored the enigma of human memory, delved into tales misremembered, and even touched upon incidents that seemingly never happened. Each example, each story, each memory leads us to one unnerving conclusion: the Mandela Effect. Take the tale of Nelson Mandela. Many among us are convinced that news of his demise in prison, not his release, was what echoed around the world. Or consider the curious case of the Berenstain Bears. A beloved childhood book suddenly morphed into the Berenstain Bears, leaving readers dumbfounded. Then there's the baseball incident, the unforgettable moment when Evan Longoria saved Emily Austin with a spectacular catch. Except in reality, Emily Austin was never there. And yet some of us remember her being there as if it was yesterday. These instances make us question the infallibility of our memories. They make us wonder, could we be misremembering, or is there something more at play? This is where the theory of parallel worlds comes into picture. Some believe that these memory discrepancies are evidence of our ability to tap into alternate realities. Realities where Nelson Mandela did die in prison, where our favourite bear family was indeed spelled Berenstain, and where Emily Austin was saved by a baseball star. The Mandela Effect thus serves as a stark reminder of our fallible memory and the potential existence of parallel universes. It challenges our perception of reality, making us question the authenticity of our memories and the very fabric of the universe itself. Are we merely misremembering, or are we glimpsing into parallel worlds? The Mandela Effect leaves us in a state of intriguing uncertainty, pushing us to think beyond our perceived reality. So, the next time you're sure about a memory, ask yourself, is it real or is it the Mandela Effect?
Subscribe to the channel for more video, and please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this.